Did you lose your house?
Yeah, after I got out of jail last year, I mean, I hadn't been able to find a job in town since like January, since I quit American Axle. I don't know what is going on in Three Rivers, but sometimes I was too overqualified, and sometimes it's just being an outsider in this town. I couldn't even get a job as a waitress.
File 24835OM is a disorderly person charge from May of 2024. File 24952 is an old disorderly person charge from September, or also May of 2024. One was May 11th, one was May 30th. The city attorney, Mr. Tim George, says he would dismiss one charge for a plea to the other. You were in jail for 15 days and then you were out. And I'm not clear, what, are you in jail on a Kalamazoo charge?
No, they just ran my name and saw that I had open a warrant, so they brought me down here on the 27th. But I've been living homeless in Kalamazoo since basically June of last year.
I knew that, and I felt bad about it. I do. Did you lose your house?
Yeah, after I got out of jail last year, I mean, I hadn't been able to find a job in town since like January, since I quit American Axle. I don't know what is going on in Three Rivers, but sometimes I was too overqualified, and sometimes it's just being an outsider in this town. I couldn't even get a job as a waitress at Mr. B's Dairy Bar. Like, I don't know what was going on.
Well, you got, it shows here 101 days of jail credit. How long have you been in jail here in Centerville?
Since last year, I'm not sure.
When did
3
you
weeks last year.
when did you most recently get picked up?
It was for the open warrant from last year for skipping out on probation.
All right, and that, okay. And so you've been in jail now since
Just a week and a half since, not this past Saturday.
July 27th.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 4 days in July and 5 days in August. That's 9
No.
days.
July, I didn't do any time. I was in on March 31st till April 16th.
All right, and then, yeah, Judge Pattison gave you 15 days. Then when did you most recently get arrested?
Just now, a week and a half ago.
Okay, so that's 9 days. I'm gonna give you credit for time served. If you plead to one of these, I'll dismiss the other one on motion of the city attorney. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
All right, well, let's take a look at these. I'm not sure if they're in my queue. Did you ever figure out the estate stuff?
My uncle ended up buying the house on auction for barely anything and has not helped me in any way whatsoever. So he's known. I mean, they reported me missing October last year.
I've been looking for you for, I might have been one of the people that reported you missing way back when you went off the grid. And then I found that you were homeless and in one shelter or another in Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
And I was not.
There's more help for people over there than there is down here.
And there is. Now, my other thought is that you had some inheritance somewhere, either here or India, that was.
India, but with the felony charge, I don't know what I can really do.
All right, well, let's take care of these on. I hate to even see you like this.
The inheritance is not much. I actually told my dad's sister to take it.
All right.
So
So basically you're back at ground zero.
yes.
No family
I'm 40
support.
years old.
Yes, you're a very intelligent woman. How are you doing with your alcohol issues?
It's been rough. Not that I'm back on and like I can't survive without it, but just it's stressful being homeless and the situations that arise on a daily. And it's only until recently that I decided that I would stay in Kalamazoo. So for the past year, I've just been in limbo, trying to decide if I want to stay here or go be closer to family. But I have a lot of loose ends to tie up here. Plus, there's some good colleges. So still haven't figured it out. Western, U of M, or Michigan State. I'm thinking Western.
Okay,
Well, I knew you'd be happy about me going back to school and getting a nice degree. Maybe with Stryker.
well, it's good to have some goals. At 2:45 AM on April 11th, Main Street.
I was
You
going to buy
got arrested.
cigarettes.
Do you remember even what the deal was?
I was on my way to the gas station to buy cigarettes. It's not my fault that people think it's weird in this town to go buy cigarettes at 2:45 in the morning. I lived in big cities. I didn't have a car. I was walking. There's no sidewalk. I was walking on the
Yes.
street. It's not my fault. The city
Well,
doesn't
your
have
blood
sidewalks.
alcohol was 0.226, so.
Yeah.
And you
I was
taken,
walking.
yes,
Was not in a vehicle. Yeah.
but you got into it with the clerk,
Yeah, she refused to sell me cigarettes. I don't know why.
probably because you were quite drunk.
Yeah, but
All
she
right, so are you willing to
accused me.
plead to that charge and I'll dismiss the other one?
Sure.
All right. Now, let me ask you a couple questions. Other than what I told you here, did anybody promise you anything to get you to plead to this
No,
or threaten you?
no.
Do you understand? And this applies to everybody. By pleading to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury. It will not be a trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Ms. Jeanette Jackson is here from the Public Defender's Office, but you could also have had an attorney appointed to represent you. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. And you have the right to be presumed innocent unless the state was able to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. Understand?
Yes.
So we pled in the April 11th. Or May 11th. Now, I'm gonna let you out of jail unless there's something else holding you. Do you have a hold?
No.
Where are you gonna go?
The goal is to try to get back to Kalamazoo. I just don't know how.
Well, you'll just be standing on the steps of the jailhouse?
I'll start walking.
Do you
Maybe
need a
I'll
bus?
get there
Do you
by
need
the
a-
end of the week.
Okay, well, it's Tuesday. It gives you till Friday.
Sometimes I get distracted and then need a nap. Like, oh, something's shining over here.
Like an octopus's guard
Or a squirrel.
or a squirrel. I don't even know what to say here, Cheryl.
I don't either. I mean, hopefully I can find a ride into town.
Well, if
And
you
then
need
try
a
to
bus
convince my
pass,
uncle.
you stop here. And I'll give you one.
Yes, please. Because I'd actually been talking to Lauren from Pivotal yesterday, and I was telling her I need, because ISK is in Kalamazoo, and I'd missed a couple of meetings, so they ended up kicking me out of the program, but she said they can't actually do that. So I'm trying to get back in the program so I can get like the help I need, because I like that they are about harm reduction rather than complete abstinence. Like, that's one thing I didn't appreciate about AA, is just they're very cut and dry. That's why I like smart recovery and stuff like
Well,
that.
You know my opinion, you
Yeah.
can't drink at all. You
Yeah,
got a genetic predisposition to alcoholism. You've had a lot of stress and trauma in your life and it's killing you.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you 9 days jail, credit 9 days. I'm waiving all the fines, including the mandatory $125 fine.
Thank you.
I am concerned about what you're gonna do when you're standing on the front steps of the jail.
You said walk over here and you'll give me a ride.
Well, I'll give you a bus pass. I can't give you a ride. I
Right,
could
but
probably
that
get
only
you,
goes as far as Three Rivers.
I could get you a ride to Union City, but you don't want to go that way. Um, and, all right, as long as there's nothing else holding you, you're gonna get out of jail here this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right, good luck to you. I'll probably see you sometime soon, but I hope not. I hope you get situated and get in a better
Oh,
position.
no, you will hear from me because I made a list of all the things I have to do when I get out. You're at the top of the list. I have to send you an email.
All right, I'll be here for another 1.5 years anyway. All right, you're good to go.
You're fine.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please do let us know in the comments what you thought of this video. If you'd like to support what we do here, the best way to do it is to pick up some of our merch. You can find it at courtroomfiles.com.